Imagine spending $2,400 a month and still not owning a single brick of the place you live in. But wait, buying isn't a no-brainer either. Mortgage rates are through the roof, home prices feel like they're on Mars, and let's be honest, you probably still can't afford a fridge after closing costs. So in 2025, which is actually cheaper, renting or buying a home, stick around because we're breaking down the cold, hard numbers, the hidden traps, and the strategy smart people are using to win, whether they rent or buy. Let's start with renting. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the US in 2025 is hovering around $1,800 per month. In metro areas, easily $2,400 or more. That's $28,800 a year to borrow a space you can't even hang shelves in without asking permission. But here's the appeal. No property taxes, no surprise repairs, and freedom to move. For young adults chasing career moves or flexibility, that's huge. But remember this, rent is the price you pay for someone else's mortgage and profit. Now let's talk buying. The median home price in the US is around $410,000. With a 7% mortgage rate, 5% down, you're looking at monthly payments of $2,700 to $3,200, including taxes, insurance, and maintenance. That's more than rent, but it's not just about price, it's about value. Each payment builds equity. You're not just paying for shelter, you're building ownership. But here's the fear. What if housing prices crash again? What if rates go higher? What if you lose your job and can't make the payment? Those fears are real. That's why smart buyers in 2025 are thinking like investors, not just dreamers. The rent versus buy break-even point in 2025, it's about 6 to 7 years. If you plan to stay in a home for less than that, renting may be cheaper. Over that mark, buying often wins, especially with appreciation and tax advantages. Homeowners can deduct mortgage, interest, and property taxes. That's real savings Uncle Sam can't rent you. Here's where the financially elite think differently. Some young adults are renting where they live, but buying properties elsewhere to rent out. It's called rent vesting. Live cheap, invest smart. Don't want the headache of plumbing, property taxes, or tenants ghosting rent. You can still win in real estate without ever owning a house. Enter REITs, real estate investment trusts. You can invest in real estate for as little as $100 through the stock market. These REITs offer growth, income, and liquidity. No maintenance calls at 2 a.m. So, should you rent or buy in 2025? If flexibility, short-term plans, or affordability are your reality, renting makes sense. But if you're thinking long-term, want to build wealth, and you're ready for commitment, buying is still one of the smartest plays in the game. And if neither feels right, invest smartly, use REITs, use index funds, build wealth on your terms. If you're serious about making your money work for you, don't stop here. Tap the video on your screen right now, how to invest your first $100 beginner friendly, because owning assets starts with your first dollar.